Madison Square Garden is the home of many memorable moments when it comes to the world of professional wrestling. Jimmy Snuka jumping off the cage, Triple H making his epic return in 2002, and John Cena demonstrating his Wolverine-like healing abilities to come back and win the Royal Rumble after tearing his pec so quickly are a few moments that come to mind. But after tonight, Roman Reigns making his epic return in the middle of the main event on Monday Night Raw during a steel cage match has to be added to that list. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. And before I get into this video, please remember to like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. So I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm a little steel caged out. We're coming off of back-to-back nights where we had a steel cage match. Sunday night, we had Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher at AEW Revolution in a cage. And on Monday Night Raw, we had Seth Rollins versus CM Punk in the main event in a steel cage. Now, I like the fact that we were able to see two different approaches from both companies when it comes to the stipulation. Seth Rollins and CM Punk felt more of like a bar fight brawl, or kind of like a UFC match. And Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher felt like something you would see out of a horror movie with the amount of gore that was on display. And I'm glad WWE didn't decide to go with the I'm going to try to outgore you route. And I don't even think that was possible if you saw that match that took place at Revolution, unless WWE decided and told those two guys that we want you to see you actually start removing limbs in the middle of that match. And WWE usually doesn't go with the gore stuff anyways, but I really enjoyed this match. The story that was told throughout it was very interesting to me. Seth Rollins was this desperate man. Ever since losing to CM Punk at the Raw Netflix premiere, you could see that this guy has been burning up on the inside, and he tried a couple of underhanded maneuvers throughout this match. You saw points where Seth Rollins was screaming out of frustration that he just wanted Punk to die. You could tell that this guy wanted it badly. And at the end of the day, Seth Rollins picked up the W, but not in the way that I'm sure he wanted to. Seth Rollins was right there by the door, and he was pulled out, and it was revealed to be he was pulled out by none other than the OTC, our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. We haven't seen Roman Reigns since Seth Rollins and him and Punk brawled at the Royal Rumble. It is nice to see him decide to want to come back to work. But we saw Seth Rollins get an epic case of the beats from Roman Reigns. And what I like so much about the story that they are currently telling, and there's been Easter eggs in different moments throughout this last year where Roman Reigns is the Superman-like guy, but his kryptonite is the emotional damage that was caused by Seth Rollins when he turned his back on him and broke up the Shield. I like that we had callbacks of that at WrestleMania where Roman Reigns basically had that match in the bag, but he let his eye get off the ball and he attacked Seth Rollins because he never got over that pain. Now, he was getting an epic case of the beats by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was giving it to Seth Rollins. He was about to stomp him on the stairs where he was getting broken up by all these different security and Adam Pearce. And we see a cutback of what is going on in the ring. And we had Paul Heyman comforting CM Punk. As we all know, these are two guys that have a long relationship. And Roman Reigns was not trying to see that. He was not happy. That is his wise man. And he went into that ring and speared CM Punk out of his boots. You saw Roman Reigns let off his famous what, thing that he does all the time. And we ended the show with Roman Reigns standing tall and those two bodies being left lifeless on the ground. Now, I think it's really obvious now what is going to be the night one main event of WrestleMania. We're going to have this triple threat between these three guys. A lot of star power is going to be in this ring between these three guys. And I think it's a win-win for everybody. Roman Reigns continues his streak of being in the main event of WrestleMania. Seth Rollins gets the opportunity to say that he was in the main event of WrestleMania once again. And CM Punk finally gets to say that he is a WrestleMania main eventer. Now, the way that match is going to go down, like who is going to win, is going to be a lot trickier. I would bet any amount of money that's not going to be Seth Rollins. I think that is a sure bet that Rollins isn't going to win. I think that he's in that match specifically to take the pin, because guys like Roman Reigns and CM Punk hold a lot of political power, right? Whether it's out in the open or behind closed doors, we all know that they hold a lot of stroke behind that, behind closed doors. I'm excited for that. I think that the story that they're telling, that these are three guys, if you notice what's going on with WWE, we got a lot of like triangles going on. We got the potential triangle, triple threat match between Io, Rhea, and Bianca. We got the situation with Naomi, Bianca, and Jade. And now we got these three guys. There's a lot of triangles going on in WWE. I don't know what the heck that they got going on in the water. What are they eating? But there's a lot of triangles going on. But I thought that the way that they were able to end the show was great. I'm glad that they're able to set this, matchup between these three guys. Obviously, Cena and Cody Rhodes are going to main event night 2, but you need a big time match to main event night 1. And I believe that we got it now with this triple threat. It's way too early to predict, but I'm going to go with Roman Reigns winning just because that's my guy. I'm a big Roman Reigns guy, so I'm going to go with him winning the main event of night 1 at WrestleMania. But what did you guys think about what took place, right? The Garden was loud and very expressive and very behind Roman Reigns. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What did you think of the way that Raw ended? Are you excited about this potential triple threat that take place at WrestleMania? Who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comment section. And like I said earlier, guys, remember to like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.